Hello everyone, in this video we will try to know about Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem, it is very important concept, not only in triangles but in entire maths and physics. So what is Pythagoras theorem? Where we apply Pythagoras theorem? So in today's video we will learn about this topic. So first of all, mark this that it is very important concept. So in Pythagoras theorem, it is basically applied in right angle triangle. Suppose this is a right angle triangle. So here it is 90 degree and the sides which is opposite to 90 degree is called hypotenuse. So H, it represent to hypotenuse. So let me write here hypotenuse, and this vertical upward line, it is altitude. So this is altitude, hypotenuse, altitude, and this B, it is base. In this right angle triangle, so this side is called altitude, this is base, and this is hypotenuse. Now what Pythagoras theorem it tells us? It tells that hypotenuse square, it is equal to altitude square plus base square. So this is hypotenuse. The square of this hypotenuse, it is equal to this side, that is altitude, the square of altitude and base square. So this single hypotenuse, it is equal to the square of this both. So now let us do a question with this formula, that is h square. The formula of Pythagoras theorem, it is h square plus a square plus b square. That is hypotenuse square, it is equal to altitude square plus base square. So this is a right angle triangle. So here it is 90 degree and the altitude, it is given at 3 centimeter. The base, it is given at 4 centimeter, and hypotenuse, it is not given. Now here it is said that find hypotenuse. We have to find the value of hypotenuse. How we will find it? We will basically apply this formula, that is the formula of Pythagoras theorem. So hypotenuse, it is not given, and altitude, it is 3 centimeter. We can write 3 a square in place of altitude, we can write 3 square plus base square, base it is 4. Now next step, 3 square it is equal to 9, 4 square it is equal to 16. Now hypotenuse square, it is equal to, now 9 plus 16, it is 25. Now when root from left hand side, when it moves to right hand side, it is now in square, so it will become root 25. So the answer will be, we know that 5 into 5 it is equal to 25, so the answer will be 5 centimeter. So we finally got this hypotenuse is 5 centimeter. So this is an example of another use of Pythagoras theorem. This is a right angle triangle. This time the hypotenuse, it is given 5 centimeter. The base, it is given 4 centimeter. We have to find the altitude. Let's write the formula. H square is equal to a square plus b square. Now hypotenuse, it is 5 square. Altitude square, it is not given, and the base square, it is 4 square. Now 5 square is 25 is equal to altitude square, here plus base square is 4 square is 16. Now 25, this plus will when it will change its side, it will become minus 16. It is equal to altitude square. Now 25 minus 16, it is 9 altitude square. Now when this root will change its side, when this square it will change its side, it will become root. So root 9 altitude. So we know that 3 into 3 is equal to 9. So the answer will be 3. Altitude it will be 3 centimeter. So we got altitude as 3 centimeter. So this is some of the uses of Pythagoras theorem and the formula. And now let's do some critical type of question. Suppose this is a square field and this is point A, this is point B, this is point C, and this is point D. Assume that this is me. I am now in point A. So the side of this square field is 10 meter. Here 10 meter, here 10 meter, here also 10 meter. I have covered 1.5 round of this field. 1.5 round means now I am in point A. So here I have covered 1 round. Again I covered half round. This is 1.5 round. My initial position is now in point A. So when I will cover 1.5, then where will my initial position? So I am in point A. Here I covered 1 round. I am still in point A. But when I cover the half round, I reach in point C. Means after 1.5 round, my position will be in point C. So I will be here after 1.5 round. Now I have to find the total distance. Let me write here. Total distance that I have covered. Now how we can find how much distance I covered? So we can find it by using Pythagoras theorem. So take this as base, take this as altitude, and take this as hypotenuse. For your simplicity, leave this. Take this as altitude, take this as base, and take this as hypotenuse. So by Pythagoras theorem, altitude square plus base square. So hypotenuse we have to find out. So hypotenuse, here it is not given. So we have to find out the hypotenuse. And altitude it is 10 square, and base is also 10 square. Now hypotenuse square, 10 square is equal to 100 plus 10 square it is also 100. Hypotenuse square we got 200. Now when this h it is now in square, so from left hand side to right hand side it will become root 200. This root 200 can also be written as root 2 into root 100. Now hypotenuse it is equal to root 2. Now this is root 100. This 100 can also be written as 10 square. Now this square and this root will get cancelled. So we got 10 root 2. So root 2 can further be simplified by long division. So let's keep the answer here. So this is how we can find out by using the formula of Pythagoras theorem. This is all about this concept, and this is a very important concept basically in maths and physics. These questions we can find.